Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what's coming for love. Let's invite 3 guests into this reading. They could be signs that are in your life now. They could be coming into your life. They could be just one of the signs that are in your life now. So just take, these are guests into the reading. So it doesn't mean that the person that you're with, if they're not one of the sign, this reading is not meant for you. These are just to invite these other signs in because there's messages here for them as well. Okay. I have Virgo. Virgo, you are a guest of Sagittarius. You could be connected to my Sag for some reason or coming into Sag's life. I have Cancer. There could be messages here for you, Cancer, in this reading. I do post in the thumbnails and in the description who's been invited into each reading. So my Sag, check those thumbnails, check those descriptions as I'm doing uploads, see if there's messages for you and someone else's reading. And I have Libra. Okay, so we have 3 guests, Virgo, Cancer, and Libra. Okay, so there's lots of energy on the table already. And welcome, everybody. These are all timeless. So whenever you found this message, it's meant to be heard. And take with you what resonates, leave the rest behind. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's see what's next in love, what's new love coming, messages about relationships you're in. Spirit, I am listening for you now. Please share with me. I have a match, igniting a flame. Look at that. I don't know. I don't know if it's an old flame or a new flame. We're going to ask. Fairy magic. Believe in magic. Believe in the fairy tale. Believe in the magic. A dress. Now this looks like, it's kind of got like a glimpse of almost a feel of a wedding dress. Maybe it's like daydreaming of a wedding or future, for those of you that would love to be married. And then I have a harlequin mask, somebody covering up their feelings or hiding behind a mask, hiding behind their feelings, something like that. I'm going to go with, this is probably somebody in your life already, that I either want to find the magic again, I want to find the flame again, I want them to step forward and I guess come out of their shell or stop hiding behind excuses or their mask or hiding their feelings from me. I'm going to say it that way. So this could be a connection where I feel like I'm pulling teeth with like what's going on with this person. But let's see what the cards say. Let's see where I'm headed, my Sagittarius. I have an 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. I have a 2 of Swords. Yeah. I have a Queen of Swords. And I have the High Priestess. If this person is hiding something, all I can tell you is that the truth is going to come out. We all have intuition. You're very intuitive. You're trusting your own feelings. You're trusting your own thoughts. You are wondering kind of what's going on behind the scenes. All right. I don't know if they're in a third party situation. I don't know if they're doing anything like that yet, but it's almost this sense of they're keeping something from me. And I want to know, like, is there other areas of their life that are upsetting them, that are interfering with being kind of all in? Are they holding back and guarding themselves because they're afraid to say they're in love, or they're afraid of a commitment, or they haven't jumped right back in, or jumped in again? Something about, I don't know, maybe it was really, really great in the beginning. Maybe it was really hot and heavy in the beginning, and now it's kind of slowed down and settled in, which isn't a bad thing. Sometimes we think that hot passion in the beginning is how it's supposed to be forever and ever. But that intensity does settle into some kind of normalcy. Okay. It settles into a routine. It settles into, we have lives, jobs, family, other responsibilities. I have a 4 of Swords. So there is this sense of like taking a break. For some of you, your person, you may be feeling like they're pushing you away, or maybe you're pushing them away. It could be reversed. I have a 10 of Pentacles, so I do want to feel secure. I want to feel more secure in this connection. I want to feel like, I don't know. They're saying our home. So some of you, you must share a home with this person. You probably live with this person. I want our home to feel more secure. I want to feel safer. I want to feel more grounded, something like that. So I do feel that. A Knight of Pentacles. You know, this sense of security, this person may be throwing themselves into another area of their life because they want more. Okay, this key, yeah, the door. Okay, so they may be throwing themselves into work. They may be trying to save money, make money, pay bills, maybe frustrated with another area of their life. And it's taking us away from like our passion for each other, time together, alone time, romance, time together. But the question to Spirit is it just that they're escaping into working on these things because they're escaping from me, or they are escaping the connection? Are they pulling away, or are they just legitimately just trying to better themselves and think that there's nothing going on in this connection? Like they might not even feel like they're pulling away from you, and you're like, I miss you, you know, I don't ever see you. Yeah, there's a distance between you right now. So you're feeling the distance, and I guess I want to know if we're going to come back together. Crowded, three's a crowd. There could be something going on behind the scenes. We had that kind of hiding behind the mask. They could have feelings for somebody else. You might already intuitively be feeling that or thinking that because they're so distant. They're not as connected to me as they used to be. So there could be somebody going on behind the scenes. All I can tell you is when you don't know the answer to this question, the truth always comes out. So you just have to ask Spirit, you know, do they have a flame for me? Is the flame for me, or is the flame for somebody else? We have definitely this flame feeling, right? Over and over again in this reading. Spirit, where are we going? Is there anybody interfering with this connection that we should be concerned about, worried about? I have a 9 of Pentacles. I have a 2 of Swords. I have the Sun. And I have a Knight of Swords. I do feel like we have to, it's almost a sense of us starting over just came into me, that if they had thoughts of somebody else, you know, whether they ended it or they didn't go down that path, I do feel like this sense of a recommitment to you. Like I have too much at stake. Either I share a home with you, we've had a life together, we could have children together. I mean, there's just too much at stake is how I feel. So I do feel like they are moving in the direction of, I'm going to say wandering eyes. I don't even know if they did anything wrong, to tell you the truth. Okay. I feel like, you know, did they have wandering eyes? And then I feel like they came to this conclusion that, you know what, I can't go there. I don't want to go there. And I'm going to recommit to what I do have, because they do know that they're being distant. They do know that they are upsetting you in some way, and they know it's unfair to you, Spirit just said. So a 4 of Swords. So whatever has been going on with them, I do feel like they're going to put a rest to it, an end to it. And a 4 of Pentacles. You know, look at, it's like this particular card is great because it's like, I'm closing that door. I'm not allowing anybody else to open those locks. I'm not going to allow anybody else in but you. So that's kind of nice. You know, I mean, that's what you want. That's what you deserve. You know, wandering eyes, you know, can wandering eyes make or break? They're saying bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. They really do desire you. They really do have passion for you. They don't want to risk what they have, is what just came in now. They don't want to lose you. Wandering eyes are human nature. Human nature. I don't want to give them an excuse. I don't want to make them feel like they can get away with anything either. But it is the sense of I'm human. I'm human, something like that. Let's just get a couple more feelings. Let's just see what else they're saying. Let's see. I'm changing this pattern and I'm moving forward. Okay. So if they have a tendency to talk to other people, or you feel like they're a flirt, or you feel like you can't trust them. Okay. Maybe they're going to work really hard at that area of their life for you. This journey is teaching us one of the most important spiritual lessons. It's patience. Okay. We have to learn to trust each other. We have to be there for each other. We have to support each other, something like that. I can't fully be there for you as long as this other person is in my life. I know it's hard for you, but I have to go through this experience in order to heal it. So they have to remove any karmic tie that they may have. If there is a karmic tie in their life, they may have to, say, I just can't do this. I long ago shut down those parts of me that wanted love, romance, and intimacy, but you make me long for those things again. I love that. So if you feel like you had lost that spark or the flame, you can get it back again. All right. They're willing to shut the door on anybody else that would be a temptation or something that would steer them away from you. They've recommitted to you, and I feel like they only want your love, so that is gorgeous. Let's just get a couple of love messages. Let's see what they're feeling. Let's see where this connection is headed. Wandering eyes are, did they cross the line? I don't know, but if they did, the truth will always come out. My feelings are deeper than they seem. Maybe they need to be better at sharing their feelings with you. Okay. I'm not going anywhere. I think that's what we need to hear. I think we need to hear that your person's recommitting to you today. Okay. So that is important. Thank you, Spirit. I needed that. I want to have kids with you someday. So there's bigger things here at stake, because they had said earlier there was a home. Okay. So we either have a home together, if we have plans of having a home, being married, having a family. So there's bigger things at stake. I never felt so attached to someone like I do with you. So there we go, and no one compares to you. So I might look, but I won't touch. Something like that. I'm sorry it makes you jealous. I don't mean to make you jealous. I don't want to hurt you. All of those types of things are coming in. So my Sagittarius, I think there's like a recommitment to my feelings for you going on right now. And I'm going to go with that. And if you feel like there's anything else going on behind the scenes, then we'll just ask Spirit to reveal the truth to you, and just trust that the truth always comes out. So I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.